congratulations for being a
The senior thesis film that I did was perhaps one of my favorites of all time. Shot of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, a lot of
Congratulations for being accepted to Houston Comedy Film Festival for Michael's Problems in the category of dark comedy. What even made you want to do something like this?
well, first of all, it started off because it was a senior thesis film that I did when I was at Cal State Monterey Bay, and I was in the pre-capstone class, and the ideation came from just like my many experiences in high school and a little bit in college, because like the main character is loosely based off of me, and so what I want to do is like make it sort of like very like comedic coming of age, but also like adding that vampire horror element. So I want to
Yes.
like do that, and I really love that subgenre, horror comedy. It's perhaps one of my favorites of all time.
Yes. And so whenever you talk about your experiences and how you apply that to the camera, do you want to elaborate further on that?
One of my main things with like working with the camera, like my cinematographer, is like using a lot of like quick edits and a lot of like stellar like transitions. It's not sparse in the film, but there's like still some. My biggest inspiration for that is Edgar Wright. He did a Shot of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, a lot of those like genre films. He's British. He's one of my biggest inspirations. I was thinking a lot about him, as well as Sam Raimi. He did the Evil Dead movies, so I really love those two guys. And yeah, that's all I got to say about
And so
it.
I have a question. You said this was a part of your school project. What exactly parameters and guidelines did they give you for this? And was this your first film?
I did a few like short film assignments like for class, but this is like the main one that I actually had submitted to like a lot of festivals. So I did have one submitted to a festival, but it was like a local one. I'm from the Monterey area, but like this one like is like all over. Regarding the parameters I had to work around, it had to be 5 minutes maximum, no more, no less. But I mean,
Yeah.
I made it work, as you can see.
Yeah, and I was gonna ask you, what obstacles did you come across when you did this short film? What were your biggest obstacles?
I'd say the biggest obstacle was because I filmed it in my dorm room where I was staying at,
Uh-huh.
and we had like a curfew, so we had to like do like 2 days worth of shooting at night,
The time
and
constraint. The
yeah,
time.
yeah, especially on a college campus. So that was a big one, and also like we didn't have like because I was gonna like film like that one scene where they actually encountered the supernatural being, the vampire, but I didn't have enough like we didn't have enough time, me and my producer, to like get the paperwork going, because I wanted to film it at this one college campus that had like a better scenery compared to CSUMB. No offense, but that's just my way of thinking it. And we didn't have time to film it, so when I showed a rough cut, my professor said you got to have that vampire scene no matter what. So I was gonna do this like guerrilla shoot of like just like have a skeleton crew of my cast and crew, but we were unable to because like there were cops there like in the marina area, so I didn't want to put like I don't want to jeopardize the whole thing, so I just had to like cancel the whole thing because I'm a bit of a worrywart. I'll be honest. I didn't want to like get in any trouble. So when I told my professor about that, he insisted he suggested this, and I just went forward with it to like have it be like static images of the vampire encounter with like using like a Polaroid app, which I did, and I thought it
Mm.
turned out pretty well. Like it was an accident that was made into like something good, I think.
And I have a question. When it comes down to even within the personalities, now we know about the production and the time constraints. Was there anything about you as a director that you learned on this movie project as opposed to the previous?
Yeah, it was a bit rough. It wasn't like crazy, but like there were a lot of like personalities that were like my cinematographer, like he was a bit late, and like he was kind of like controlling of like my vision, and I try to like tell him, hey, no, let's not do that. This is my film. Like I'm respectful of all of you, but also like just give me
Your
some respect. Exactly, my vision. Not only did I direct it, I wrote it. So there was that, and like in the editing, it wasn't so much like a personality clash, but like it was my editor was trying to figure out like what exactly I wanted to do, and I was trying to explain as best I could. So I gave him like examples of what I was going for, and
Yeah.
then he said, "Okay, fine, I see what you mean."
Very, very helpful. And what's next for you? I'm curious.
I'm working on like a short comedy script. I don't know when I'll film it, but it is also very comedic. It's yeah, it's in the works. I'm not sure like when I'll do it, but yeah, it's just something to keep an eye out for.
Did you win any sort of award with your school project? What did your professor say for the end result? I just forgot about it.
I didn't win one award. In fact, I think I have it here somewhere.
Congrats.
Yeah, Cineplay.
Hey, congrats. Nice.
Thank you.
You
I
got
was
you
trying to
better
get a print of that.
frame it. That's gonna be
Exactly.
congratulations. And definitely, I know that we are going to be screening it. We're very proud to screen it at the festival. And also, this interview, everyone will also be able to see a little bit more about you. And
Thank you so much, Roselyn.
awesome. And how can people stay connected with you? What are the best ways?
Follow me on Instagram. It's at DVD underscore film nerd 23.
Nice.
Good stuff. Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much, John.